One of the top players in the 2025 class, five-star Caleb Holt, who played his last prep year in his home state of Georgia, has announced that he will transfer to Prolific Prep, which is now in Florida, by the way. Got out of the Bay Area. Dion, I think, forced Prolific Prep out of the state, but he will be transferring to Prolific Prep for his senior year of high school, he tells Sam Kaiser of League. I think it's League Ready is the actual Twitter page, but he also tells Sam Kaiser that he's hearing from Tennessee, Auburn, Alabama, Kansas, Kentucky, Baylor, Houston, Providence, and Arkansas. Caleb Holt is one of my favorite players in the 2026 class. I think he is a two-way monster. He gives me Jimmy Butler vibes. We've had other videos of him on the channel. I just think he's going to be really, really good. He's having a really good AAU season too, as well, playing on the Adidas circuit. Now transfers to Prolific Prep, an Adidas school. Sometimes when that happens, you always have little things in the back of your mind that talk to you and look at the schools that maybe have Adidas ties, but we've also seen situations where kids have gone from Adidas schools and gone and played at Nike schools. It's very prevalent in today's day and age of NIL. But Riley, I'll throw it to you first for, I guess this is our first video talking about Caleb. So I'd like some Caleb Holt thoughts from you, and then also kind of what this means, him transferring to Prolific Prep for his senior season of high school.
Yeah, this kid is awesome. And I think both of us being Caleb Holt guys is no surprise given our history of gravitating towards similar types of players. But with Holt, I think something that you and I both like is big guards who actually play big. He's 6'5", but he's not just 6'5" and is able to elevate over defenders for pull-up jumpers or whatever, which he can do, but he also gets to the rim a ton and is just super physical. Like he's already built like a grown man, college ready frame whenever he steps on campus. And the shot looks good to me. And like you said, the two-way ability, great defender, just so fundamentally sound. And like if you get him in a one-on-one on-ball defense, he's locking you up. But even just watching his games, the way he's talking, the way he's making sure his teammates are on the same page, it seems like he has all the intangibles that you're looking for out of a lead guard. And I'm even wondering, I think On3 currently has him as the seventh best prospect in his class. There's a lot of uncertainty at the top. Even Tyron Stokes, he's the clear-cut number one guy, but it seems like his recruitment is so wild, and who knows what's coming out of his camp that I kind of look at it as like even as a number one, he doesn't necessarily feel like the safest bet. And behind him, I mean, maybe Caleb Holt can even ascend higher in this class because I just think there are very few holes in his game. He does pretty much everything well, and I think he's going to be an awesome college player wherever he ends up. And I'm excited to see what he does playing on like the national stage at Prolific Prep and seeing what he does in the Chipotle Nationals and playing against the best competition in the country.
This video is brought to you by NBA2KLab.com. 2K Lab worked with us last summer as well. They're one of our favorite entities in all of sports gaming. We want to show you their college basketball stadium locator challenge game. And I'm going to share a screen right now as we do this. South Carolina, bang. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Next, North Carolina. Why are we only getting the Carolinas?
Please
Bang.
lock in.
St. John's, that's New York.
New York.
Bang.
Where's New Jersey?
We're on fire. Colorado. I actually don't know what state Colorado is.
It's in Colorado. There's a state of Colorado.
Is that this one?
It's to the right of Phoenix.
Anyway, you get the picture. This game's really fun. They've got more games as well, like Guess the NBA Player, Mystery Fantasy Draft, and more. Stay tuned for all of the college football content and games that they'll be putting together to help you get the best experience out of college football 26. Back to the video.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing for me. I feel like, there is a bit of me that always respects kids that play for their, what I'm saying? They want to play for their hometown school. They want to do
Mhm.
that. They accomplish things at that level. Like I respect that. I also respect like this move fits who Caleb Holt is. He will go play anybody, anywhere, anytime. You can't check him. He thinks he can check you. He'll check the best player. We will get to see that, I think, with Prolific Prep because obviously, like you stated, they're going to play a national schedule. They are going to, play the best of the best. And Caleb Holt is like one of the best of the best. I mean, you look back to so his first 2 years plays at Buckhorn in Alabama, wins back-to-back state championships. He's freshman All-American, sophomore All-American. Last season, he plays for Grayson, which has produced a lot of great talent out of that school as well. In the Loganville, I think Loganville, Georgia is where that's at. He was a junior All-American. He averaged 18 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals per contest. He's everywhere on the court, and now will take his talents to prolific. Now, I guess obviously all the best schools are going to be in on him. We know that. I've heard Kentucky a lot with Caleb Holt when he's mentioned. Obviously, Kentucky fans want them. I mentioned some of the schools that are possibly in on him. Is there any school that sticks out that kind of fits Caleb Holt's style to you?
I would really like to see him at Auburn. That's the one where I'm looking at where it's the Atlanta kid. Auburn's an hour and a half away from campus. Bruce Pearl has clearly had success with this archetype. I mean, maybe like Bruce Pearl has succeeded with these bucket getting combo guards who are 5'11", 6 feet. Go ahead and give Bruce a 6'5" guy who can play on both ends of the court, and I think he would shine. I think he would look special in that navy and orange as well.
Yeah, I mean, look, Caleb Holt's the type of player, and I don't think this is actually true for all top high school prospects, where I literally think you put him on a team, you have a difference maker right away.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you feel good about playing that kid all the minutes, starting him, and you don't got to worry about anything because honestly, a lot of these freshmen, the biggest holdup they have is that they can't check or they can't think the game the right way. Caleb Holt doesn't have those holes to me. So, personally, I look at that list and I just Houston's just staring at me. Like you make him a Houston guard, and Sampson loves him. He is checking,
Hmm.
he is scoring the ball. I think that'd be a great fit. But that, like I said, he's the type of player I go down that list. Like you put him at Tennessee with Rick Barnes. That's
Yeah.
perfect as well. Like
Chaz
so.
Lanier role, and he's a bucket. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Auburn too. I just think it's going to be very interesting to see kind of where he ends up. I will send a challenge out here on this one. Uh, Kansas has had some success lately with prolific prep players. They just got
Hmm.
Darren Peterson. Bill Self and his staff spent a lot of time there. I'd be interested to see if Bill Self can kind of keep, what I'm saying, keep up with the people are kind of throwing a little shade at Bill Self every once in a while about what's he been doing. It'd be interesting to see kind of where he ends up and if he's in on guys like Caleb Holt.
I agree. I wonder if does that prolific prep magic continue now that it's in Florida, which is still just insane. You can uproot a school and move it across the country, and it's just we're forced to accept that it's normal. Like what?
So that happened 2 times because I think what's I don't think it was my no, I think Spire Academy moved somewhere too.
Dude, I yeah, Spire Academy definitely moved, but I haven't really thought about Spire. Isn't that where LaMelo played?
Yeah, well the head coach from Montverde got the job there now.
Wait, really? How did I
Yeah,
miss this?
yeah, Boyle I think is his name. It's
Yeah.
coaching at Spire now.
Spire Academy is now in Geneva, Ohio.
Is it still in Ohio? I thought they moved. Maybe they
I
did.
thought
Maybe
they
I
did too. Maybe Google is letting me down. I Googled Spire Academy, and like the people also ask,
yeah.
people also ask, is Spire Academy a real school?
It's honestly it's not, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see at the prep level. I'm very excited to watch Caleb Holt this year with Prolific, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see how his recruitment plays out. We'll have all the updates here on the channel as always.